never know. You never know. All right, hey folks, it's You Never Know, and I'm David Olney, and it's early December, December 2nd, and it's gray, and the sun goes down early, and all that stuff. So you've got to work a little harder to be cheery and chirpy. Okay, Thanksgiving just went by. That was good. Stuffed yourself. I stuffed myself, and the turkey had a lot of stuffing too. So, and then yesterday played out at Dee's Country Cocktails in Madison, Tennessee, with Dan Seymour and Mark Robinson and Araceli Gabriel and Pat McInerney. And that was really fun. I just play harmonica. It's a good little thing for me to do, to know what it's to be a sideman, because then I can kind of know what people have been putting up with me for all these years. But it was really fun. And then this guy, Charlie Chamberlain, played. And he played with Dan Seymour playing bass. Araceli again was playing guitar, rhythm guitar, and Justin Amaral was playing drums. And it was really good. I mean, you know, it was almost like a rehearsal. They were clearly working out the arrangements while they were playing, but it really sounded good, and it was just this kind of vibrant scene. I felt like there was something going on that was really healthy and good. Okay, let me see. Who needs to hear the jingle of the bells just yet? How should I say that? Who needs to hear the jingle of the bells just yet? Or I could ask a person, which of you needs to hear the jingles of the bells? Who cares? Head over to Spotify and other digital streaming services to hear some of my recently released new music signature songs. Playlists! I've got playlists for you! Can't tell the players without a playlist. Have you been able to check out the Free Fall with David Olney playlist I painstakingly compile online? Free Fall was this radio show that I was like a DJ on, and so it's kind of the way I would put together songs, if that's of interest to you. It certainly was to me. Listen direct at davidolney.com. Click on Free Fall tab and turn it up. There's a new playlist posted every Wednesday. That radio show, I would sneak in songs, and I know I already told you this, and I could hear how they play a R&B song and then play a song of mine, but I had to say it was done by somebody else. It's very complicated, but I could get to hear my songs in a certain context. And you know, I like putting me on the radio. Coming up this week, December 5th, 6th, and 7th, last road show of the year with Noel McKay, playing shows at the Sound Wall in Opelika, Alabama. Pretty cool music concerts in St. Augustine, Florida, the oldest city in America. Boomel, Boomel House Concerts, Coral Springs, Florida. Hey Miller, how you doing? In January, I will be making a triumphant return to the 30A Songwriter Festival in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. Triumphant, I tell you! I will be arriving in a chariot, as well as Folk Alliance International in New Orleans, Louisiana. All this stuff is on davidolney.com. Okay, there's that. Now, I talked about this CD before. Boom. It's Brock Zeman doing songs with Tom House, and the name of the CD is Hey Tom. And this is really, really good. I've heard a bunch of really good CDs, and I'll try to mention them on the show. But here's Tom House is an artist, and he's a poet, artist. He's just a really compelling, creative person, and his versions of his own songs can be difficult to break through, I would say. Not impossible. I certainly like listening to them, but there's only a couple that I felt comfortable enough about doing. We did Canada and come on through Carolina, and even those it just was, really kind of struggling with them. But Brock is like broken through, the tom code, and these are like, they're not, versions of the songs that take out all the wrinkles and eccentricities. Brock Zeman is full of those things himself. I mean, he can't brush his teeth without being weird. But he's a great musician, and I don't know, it's just a happy coincidence of whatever, of two artists, getting together and coming up with this. And on the way over, there are some songs of Tom's. Let me get one. Bake My Beans, y'all, that are kind of light, and I don't know. They still have a kind of prickliness to them, but they're funny. And then he does this one, Letter from My Father. Letter from My Father is Tom writing about a letter that he got from his father, just about the nature of life and, mending the fences that happened in the past between generations. And it's really moving and really personal. And it would never occur to me that anybody else could do a version of that song. Well, Brock Zeman did. It's really, really good. And this is a piece of work. And if you're interested, there it is. Brock Zeman, Hey Tom, okay? All right. I feel like I'm selling used cars sometimes when I do that. Okay, here we go. Let's play a song. Tear-shaped pearl whispers in her ear the secrets of the world that only she can hear. Her lips are slightly parted, as if she'd speak my name. But if she ever did, I'd never be the same. If she said, I will go where you will lead me, I will follow anywhere, I'll be here if you should need me, Mr. Vermeer. Her eyes are filled with wonder and a strange intensity, and I could rule the world if that look were meant for me. But oh, she asks too much. For God's sakes, I'm no saint. Before she kills me with her innocence, I'll capture her with paint when she says, I will go where you will lead me. I will follow anywhere. I'll be here if you should need me, Mr. Vermeer. I will go where you will lead me. I will follow anywhere. I'll be here if you should need me, Mr. Vermeer. All right, Mr. Vermeer, Girl with the Pearl Earring. I'm going to assume that you know this painting. It's in the Moritz house in Den Haag in the Netherlands. And I got to see it, you know, this famous painting that I think I saw it before that movie came out, but then I saw them, and the day I saw it there, I went back to Joanna Sararis' place, who was booking the gigs in the Netherlands, and I bought a refrigerator magnet of the Girl with the Pearl Earring. So I set that down on a table and had a bottle of wine and a guitar and a piece of paper and a pencil, and just kind of worked this song out. And what I was thinking about is there's like this seesaw, and on the one side you've got Vermeer, this great painter, just attention to detail, but a part of his culture, and he's definitely in the ruling side of stuff. He's definitely the person that gets the servants. And on the other side is this model, this young woman, who's clearly on the servant side of stuff. But the thing that happens in art is like they hit this perfect spot, and who's driving this action now? It's not just the painter painting the stuff, it's the girl looking at him, not saying anything, just looking at him. And it's this powerful thing. And in the movie they get to that. And when I recorded this, which I did on Dutchman's Curve, I tried, but I don't think I really got it, to show I will go where you will lead me is something that the servant model would clearly say to the painter master, but in the making of this piece of art, it's something that the painter would say to the model, I'm going to chase this down as far as I can. This is like, I've lived for this. So that's kind of that's among other things, that's what I was thinking. Okay, hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next week. You never know. You never know. You never know.